Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to create a mini project to type text directly into a file from the terminal. So I'm going to create a subroutine here, and I'm not sure whether you need to put the LWP user agent on. I can't actually remember, so if you don't already have it on board your system you can install it using cpan. So I'll tell you the truth, I can't quite remember whether to use it or not, so I will put it on just in case. Anyway, so let's continue with the program. This is type text okay, so we're going to create a path to the desktop because my file is on there, so it's going to be my scalar path. I'm going to assign it to C users mark desktop, and we're going to do chdir to change the directory to that path, and this is the path on my desktop on Windows. Your path will be different from this, so you'll have to find out what your own unique path is. Okay, so we're going to print a message to the user, file name. So the user is going to type in a file name here, something like my file name is a.txt, so they're going to type in the full file name, and then we're going to get the input off them by using chomp and my scalar file name. Assign it to standard input to get the user input. Okay, now we're going to do a conditional. So if I'm going to use this E here, scalar file name, if it exists, if that file name exists, we're going to do something. We're going to print a message to the user telling them it exists, so print file exists opening. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to pause it for 1 second by using sleep here, so sleep will pause it for 1 second. Then we're going to use the system command, and we're going to use start, then what we're going to do, we're going to type in file name, because we're going to run it here, and then we're going to open the file, so we do open my scalar file, and we're going to open it to write to it, so we use this to write to it. If we just wanted to read from it, we'd just use this, but we're going to write to it. So we're going to open it, and that's going to be scalar file name. This is the error handler or die, so if something goes wrong we'll just throw an error. It's just going to say error opening, just a very generic error message there. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to ask for some user input again, so we're going to use chomp my scalar text, so we're going to ask for some text input from the user. That's going to be standard input. Okay, so we're going to ask the user to enter some text in so that we can write it into the file, and then we're going to print it in there, so we use print scalar file and the scalar text there, so that's going to be printed into the file, and then we simply do close the file, scalar file, and we've also going to use a catch-all called else here. So else for this one here. So we're looking for the file, and if we can't find it, we're just going to have to tell the user that, aren't we? We're going to say print can't find file. There we go. Message to the user. Right, we'll just save it, and all we've got to do is run it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the name. So it's called type text. But before we do that, I'm going to show you the file on my desktop, which is here. So this file here, don't say. If we open it, whoops. So let's get rid of that. Let's just save that. Okay, and close it. So this file is empty. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run this. Okay, let's do the file name to open. So it's going to be a.txt. Hit enter. File exists. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to type something into here. This is a Perl program. Hit enter. Okay, now all we do is we just close that, knock that off. Let's go into the file again, and voila, this is a Perl program. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed that. And remember, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I will catch you in another video. Bye-bye.